I wonder why, like, OBS does this. And it pisses me off to no end. It's like, why would you switch my goddamn microphone setting? Out of all the things, like, why that? Yeah, this is my boy, Quivessa. Let's load him up real quick. I forgot my phone somewhere. Oh my god. What will I do? Don't have it. Ah, there we go. So let's quickly share this around like AIDS. Alrighty. I'm back. So yeah, this is my main guy, the Quivessa. Now, when I first played this character, when I first played this character, I went Sith Warrior, Juggernaut, and I specifically went down damage. Now, the thing is about going Rage is that during the time, nobody went down this path. Nobody. Because everyone would go Immortal and just be tanky as fuck and just never die. I'm not joking. There was a guy who uploaded a video in Star Wars The Old Republic. He went Immortal PvP, and that's all he did was just PvP, and he would activate his abilities. He would end up with like 8k armor. It was an insane amount of armor, to the point that he had 3 dudes jumping on him and they were doing no damage. He was even getting sniped by a gunslinger and he was taking no damage. So that's the fun part about the Juggernaut, is that you could really like take some fucking damage and just not be bothered by it. So let's go to the Imperial Fleet, and the reason why is because there's a vendor that I want to show you guys, right? How much money do I got? Beautiful, that's more than enough. More than enough. So what it is that my character has the ability to make dyes. I found that out. You can make dye modules. Purple, green, orange, medium gray, and then brown. I was thinking about doing a Mandalorian character, but for the bounty hunter, and I was gonna do a Boba Fett kind of character. Now there's a thing here. Where is it? I'm looking through the mini map right now. I think it was over here, honestly. Yes, it is. There's this vendor called Adaptive Gear. Adaptive Gear is the best vendor I have ever seen for costumes if you want to buy cheap costumes. They're literally like credits. It's like 20k credits or something like that total for all the armor sets. It's really good.
You won't find a better bargain.
Here we are. So it turns out this is the helmet we had. Notice it doesn't require a level to wear it at all. But these are all the things that you get as a character like levels up and plays through the game. This is the helmet. This is the helmet. I don't like the armor here. I don't like the chest piece. I don't really like it at all. It's not my thing. The helmet's okay. I could definitely roll with it. Like, definitely. But I want to do this helmet, the Hellfire helmet, for 2,000 credits. And then do... It's all the way down here. The Hydra armor. Yeah. Because I don't really like the Hydra helmet. The Hydra helmet doesn't look Mandalorian enough to me. So I was thinking about that. Just making a Mandalorian character for the bounty hunter. Make him like a...
Biotic Science Guidelines, airlock expulsion has been approved as an acceptable method of Rakul Plague carrier disposal.
But make it a... Make it like a Boba Fett character, because I'm going to go Vanguard. There's also this, which looks pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. The helmet, because the helmet's no longer in the game, it's and also because I'm not a subscriber anymore, the helmet kind of like resists a lot of the paint jobs, but it does display in game. It's just it's resisting in the show and tell. But yeah, Sith Archon chest piece. I don't really care for the Sith Archon one so much, only because it's red. I prefer it if it was like black, like the way mine is.
Come back.
Because mine is black. Like mine's black and red. I like this. But I don't like this to be all red. That just looks weird to me. So yeah, you can do some interesting things, and what it is that since I can make green dye, I was kind of wondering about putting it on the armor set. This isn't the galactic market. Where's the galactic market? Oh yeah, I have enough dark side that I could buy some interesting stuff.
You are strong,
yeah.
but you could be stronger.
I don't really like this helmet. It just looks weird to me. It looks so wrong on so many levels. Ugh.
Show no mercy.
The Minister of Logistics is making sure the war effort is well supplied.
Thorn representatives tending to the Rakul situation are in need of volunteers. Caution.
For the
in
Empire.
volunteering, you place both your life and citizenship at risk.
What the Michispa?
Something that I hate is how the light side is literally like the same fucking items. It's literally the same items, just different color. It's like, why the fuck? Why is it the same?
Want me to be?
For the Emperor.
So yeah, when I make my Boba Fett character, that's kind of something that I want to do. Is I want to do like a the Mandalorian style and everything like that. Go blaster rifle with the Vanguard spec, and then just play through as like an honorable guy who bounces between light and dark. Where if I'm hired for a mission, if it's like a messed up mission, my guy will like do the light guy option. But if it's an alright mission, then he won't really care too much. Why am I in front of a galactic market exactly? Okay, so this comes with like all the helmets. Interesting. That's not a bad helmet. This one's a little tight. That's the reason why I don't like it, is because of how like tight it is to your face. It's like, is that a helmet or is that like, what is that? God damn, what kind of gun does he have on his back? Damn, that thing's a fucking oof. Oof. That's a whole ass cannon. Do we want to do the Essels? I don't really want to. The reason why I don't want to do the Essels mission is because it's long. I swear to God, it'll take you forever. I love how Corso Rig hates the Separatists, yet he kind of looks like one. He kind of dresses as them. Admiral Newman. Just like that, we hacked it so that way it thinks that we're an admiral. Oh, that's great.
Everything on Coruscant is huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
You've never been off Word Man Tell in your life, have you?
Don't go making assumptions. I've just never been here. Want to find Skavik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
I can handle myself. I don't even need you.
I'm in this too, alright? Vito is a friend of mine. Skavik needs to pay for what happened to him. There's a gambler named Darmus Polarin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
I'm not in the mood to sit around playing cards.
Don't have to. Just talk to him. If he can't point us towards Skavik, he'll know somebody who can. I still have Vito's hollow frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
A friend and I are in a real bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course. Come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of Sabak against a very persistent Rhodian. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Do you know how to play Sabak? If not, I'll teach you. It's the favorite game around here.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vito. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Stick with me or I'll leave you behind.
You got it.
So Coruscant has like a lot of missions, and Coruscant has like a really bad reputation. So the thing is that everyone agrees Korriban and Nal Hutta are like really good for leveling, but fuck me, dude. When you play and you're playing the Republic side and you get to Coruscant, the game is a drag. Dromund Kaas feels so well organized, so much easier to navigate. Whereas Coruscant just becomes this fucking slug.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest.
What the fuck kind
I
of
admire
mustache
anyone
is that?
who charges into an active volcano full of separatists and comes back alive.
must have inside information to know that.
People in the know stay that way by employing people like me. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
Just like this conversation.
Get to the blasted point.
This world faces many a crises. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
Senator, huh? My time isn't cheap.
Arrangements will be made to ensure that you feel properly compensated. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Immo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Sacking of Coruscant. Yeah, read up on the lore, boys.
Coruscant sure is good at making a fella feel small. I guess it's kind of inspiring.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
3 million credits for this? Are you shitting me? Oh my god, 5 million for this?
Bring your creds back anytime.
So yeah, that's sort of the thing, is that Coruscant just got hit hard. And because Coruscant just got hit, it's not exactly handling the rebuilding very well. Because what's happening is not only does now the Republic have to deal with all of these
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
not only is the Republic dealing with all of the damages that the Sith Empire gave them, but they're also dealing with every single world that got hit by the Empire is refugeeing to the center of the Republic, which is Coruscant. But Coruscant just got hit. So since Coruscant just got hit, it's just not a good spot because they're trying to rebuild their cities. Meanwhile, all these refugees are just moving right in into undeveloped territories. And crime is just becoming rampant. Crime is like taking a skyrocket. Yeah, crime is like purveying through the entire goddamn area.
Bemerati Hivo, Semper Finst June, Umnesan, Dumul Ganyor Nord.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
There has to be a better place for these refugees to live.
We've offered to resettle them off-world, but they're demanding to remain here. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Why haven't you forced all the refugees out? Once they're gone, the gang goes with them.
Past attempts to forcibly relocate refugees ended poorly. The criminals helped the people resist and came away looking like heroes. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
A battalion or two of the Republic's finest will solve that problem.
A full-scale military response is out of the question. The collateral damage would be more than we can bear. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
If the situation's as bad as you say, your people didn't survive.
There's still hope. If my security forces were dead, those gangsters couldn't resist letting me know. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Oops, wrong way. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, good. One of the things that really sucked about Coruscant was that I couldn't find the trainer anywhere when I first played. I was like, where the fuck can I go to train? I leveled up like 6 times, there's nowhere to train. And then I found out it's actually underneath. So I was like doing the whole Coruscant thing with like level 10 shit. Like level 20 or 10 shit. It sucked. It sucked a lot. I can't tell you how bad it sucked. It was bad. As I said, Coruscant is just a big shithole, and it feels that way. Trying to level here is just god awful. Oh my god. I'm getting a headache just remembering it. One of my players is dealing with a religious group, which is interesting. Oh, I have a mail.
Thanks, Captain.
Oh, whoops, we forgot to talk to this guy. Hieronymus.
I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbart. I have the honor of being his senior page. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Why are you bugging me with this?
Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Well, that's all very nice. But what's the crisis?
I was just getting to that. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
The officers of Republic security sound pretty pathetic.
Someone around here needs to take a stand against the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Senator wants me to find that someone. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
Is Senator Bark paying for this?
Yes, of course, your fee. In his generosity, the Senator has promised to personally reward anyone who helps. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Specialty goods. I was gonna say, like, what's over here? I don't recall actually going this area. But I do need to sell some shit out of my inventory anyway, so... Okay, so just the Coruscant gear. Now, there was one mission right here. Yep. Officer Anstisis. Can I not do her mission?
Sorry, can't help you. I'm out of commission until I can see straight.
I can't talk to her? Aw.
Even the cantinas here are big. Dharma says this is the best watering hole on the planet. This is the best feeling. A sky full of stars, a new planet waiting across the galaxy, never gets old.
I thought you'd never been off Ord Mantell.
You know that much about me, Captain? You're a rare man to read someone's whole life so fast. When I came back to Ord Mantell, I thought that was the end for me. Thanks for giving me a way off. So, how about that war, huh, Captain? You think the Republic will stop hiding behind the Treaty of Coruscant and admit they want the Empire wiped out? It doesn't sit right negotiating with people who want every man, woman, and kid dead.
What does it matter how they kill each other, as long as there's credits to be made?
And you call me naive? There's no credits to be made in an Imperial slave collar. I joined the Peace Brigade when I was 14. I know what a world looks like when the Empire's done with it.
Spare me.
I don't need to hear about your heartwarming life saving puppies and orphans.
It's a lot easier to look down on orphans when they're not staring back up at you, Captain. All I'm saying is, there's a right side and a wrong side in this war. Not much between.
Someone's messaging me. How many games is this Rodian lost? What the fuck's wrong
Welcome,
with
my
cape?
friend.
There it is.
I'm Darmus Polarin, Sabak player and information resource without equal.
Did I ask for your life story?
You'll find politeness goes a long way in the shadows of Coruscant. Try it sometime. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of refined taste and a terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like Sabak. The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
I'll still be flying around this galaxy 100 years from now.
I like your spirit, Captain. Sometimes I think I'm already too old for this business. Now, I know this isn't a social call. Corso says you have troubles, and I'm prepared to help.
I want payback on a man named Skavik.
Yes, Corso is equally emphatic about that. Having met Skavik, I understand completely. Skavik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
Sooner this is done, the better.
Patience, my friend. Your enemy has more than one associate here. We need to plan our search carefully, or he'll escape again. Soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Darmus can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
Vidu said the same thing, and look what happened to him.
Vidu, good as he was, lacked my particular gift for conversation, not to mention my vast network of contacts. Skavik recently used the services of a data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
I'll say this. The man has a way with women.
I don't think it's a romantic relationship. Skavik doesn't cavort with aliens. Even near humans like Kixie. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be careful, though. The guild is well armed and doesn't like outsiders. Excuse me, but I noticed some delightful young ladies in desperate need of attention. Duty calls.
That ought to fix you.
So yeah, as a gunslinger, we have to go headlong into the heart of the goddamn Merchants Guild. Isn't that good? Isn't that awesome? It's great. I love it. Oh boy. I wonder why we can't do her mission right now.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
My species hasn't affected the way I've been treated.
Maybe that's because you're human enough, or rich enough, or special enough. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Is everyone living here so sensitive, or is it just you?
I'm sorry if my pain causes you discomfort, but the situation is intolerable. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
You lost your mate? Big deal. Get another one.
This is not some droid I speak of. This is my beautiful partner.
Damn.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
I'll take care of that.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green headdresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
We're like way advanced for this shit. I'm just doing these missions because my guy is like all about money.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
We'll see. Under Security Appropriations Policy B-71, I'm allowed to share classified information, if you're working for us. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
This is just business, got it?
All right, I get it. You should still know the truth, though. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
Put on one of those slave collars and let me shock you a few times. You'll care. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
What's the upside for me?
I can offer you the standard rate. The Senator's probably offering more, but it'll be dirty money. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Damn, dude. That is a shitty deal to be offering. He's like, yeah, you know, do all this work and I'll pay you less. It's like, bro, what?
They're having shootouts in the street? And here I thought Coruscant wouldn't be any fun.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn? Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Look on the bright side. Politicians are easy to replace.
Tell that to the people flying speeders up there. They'll die first. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Have to hand it to the bad guys. They know how to put on a show.
You're here to help us, right? Gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Yeah, this shit would take us forever to complete. Me and my one friend.
Better?
I remember, dude, I would be so weak in this area. God damn, I do so much damage. Alright, so we gotta look around for these panels. Oh my god, I just got a chest piece. Are you kidding me? That's so good. There it is. There it is. I see the control panel. There we go. Oh, look, there's gotta be a control panel somewhere. Oh shit, and there's another one. Fuck yeah. We're getting shit done. Yeah.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There's some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that.
My eyes feel dry as fuck.
It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Should have known Senator Kale was too good to be true. She's an even bigger crook than I thought.
Doesn't make sense. There's gotta be an explanation.
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back their little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
I'll have a chat with her.
She'll have a good explanation. She has to. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Oh, cool. We could blackmail her. It wouldn't be, like, uncommon to see of, during this, time in the game. So, like, when the game first came out and you finally got your advanced class where you could be a marauder, it would be very common to see where, like, you would have a guy running around as a Jedi marauder with one regular lightsaber and then their, like, training blade. And the reason why is pretty obvious, which is that they probably haven't gotten their second lightsaber yet.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Well, that's disappointing. The Balmoran guard thing that I found wasn't a outfit. It was actually like a piece of armor. We're gonna be killing a lot of people before the day is done, I swear to God.
You're all right.
Oh, the crates. I was gonna say, I thought I had to kill everybody. I was like, dude, we're gonna be killing a lot of people. Because I had yet to find a stolen chip. Oh, there's another slave chip. The reason why I'm doing these, in case you're wondering, is because I'm trying to get more evil points. Because the more evil points I get, the more I have access to things. I thought that was something.
Pixie better be worth all this extra trouble.
There's bound to be somebody around here with a clearance pass. You ready for some more action, Captain?
Hello, hello, ladies.
Hotanua vatikuna etuta.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Ria Delarue.
Kukutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi popota.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Nick said you were brought here by the guild.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
Why does none of this surprise me?
Nick and I left the homeworld together. His devotion was flattering. But I grew to realize the difference between love and obsession. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
You'll go back to Nick one way or another.
You'd really make me, wouldn't you? You should be an enforcer for the guild. I'll go back to him. Let me get my things. I'm going.
Yep, we were hired to do a job, and that's it. What the fuck? Damn, this guy is doing a sniper shit? Mandalorian breastplate? Damn, where the fuck did he get that? Oh, hello, hello. Look at that. Six guys, easily crowded together around the very objective I need. Doesn't that make things so much easier? We're gonna kill so many guys until we get our objective. I do wonder though, where the fuck this guy got his charismatic Mandalorian breastplate. Because I'm not gonna lie, that breastplate looks really good. It looks pretty nice. There we go, got our clearance pass. Think about it, like these creatures are like level 10, level 11. When you would be in this area, you'd be like barely level 12, and this would still be a hard time. This would still be a very difficult area to kind of like get through. So that's why it's like kind of crazy to look back at all this. Because here I am level 20 just from the beginning mission. That was not the case when this game first came out.
Open up, you stupid door.
My eyes are like really dry. I think I'm like tired, but I can't sleep. I have to stay awake. Not all night, I just gotta stay awake.
That ought to fix you.
Monitoring you on the security network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Guess we found our slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing. Whatever issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
You don't look like a slave to me.
If I try to leave this room, they'll shoot me. Does that sound free to you? The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
We'll be on Skavik's trail and I'll free you.
Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
You just cracked open the Republic's database and changed things?
That's what I do. The Republic administrators never even knew I was there. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you.
I want you to make that scum's life miserable.
I don't know about miserable, but I think I can put him on the defensive. Take away his spotless identity record, and Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can ruin Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
I want Skavik's record dirtier than a sewer on Hutta.
In other words, just the way I found it. No problem. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The minute he passes an identity checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
Let's make sure those changes stay permanent.
Don't!
Captain, are you out of your mind? You just shot that poor girl.
Never question my decisions again. Understand?
I'm not your droid, Captain. Stuff like this is hard on my conscience. I didn't sign on with you to kill innocent women. You'd better remember that from now on. Maybe we should go check in with Darmus, see if he's got any new info on Skavik.
Ooh, our boy did not like that. He was like, Captain, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, dude, don't question me. That was actually pretty juicy. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty unenthusiastic about doing the smuggler questline, just because last time we played, like, there were a lot of dialogue options that I'm like, none of these options really seem like good to me, and they don't strike me as like evil as fuck. But now I just did something really fucked up, and sure enough, my companion had an issue with it. It's like, ooh, that's a good bit of drama. Good bit of K-drama. Some Korean drama right there. You know, like most dads, I'm really passionate about something. And one thing that I'm really, really passionate about is StarCraft. StarCraft 2 professional games are fucking insane to me. I love watching them.
That ought to fix you.
Like, I love dealing with StarCraft 2 professional matches because I like watching them and seeing the strategies unfold as they like go about their business. It's always like, damn, get him. And if you're a Zerg player, I'm usually rooting for you. Like, I'm watching like Idra and Cyril playing, and I'm just like, yeah, get it.
There you are. Rhea is back home. Thank the ancestors. As for any unpleasantness, Rhea's clearly confused and has been unduly influenced by the guild.
I'm on a schedule, Nick. If you could just pay me what you owe me.
Yes, of course. You've given me something more precious than anything in the galaxy, and you deserve a handsome reward. I hope that this will help express my deepest gratitude. I am forever in your debt.
Forever's a long time, but I guess it's a big debt.
I hope Coruscant treats you better than it's treated us. So long.
There we go. Now we can help Officer Anstis.
Oh, citizen. I'm seeing double, but you both look like you can handle yourself. Officer Anstis. Nice to, meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him, and he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Skip to the part where I care.
Gambo's vicious, and he's been terrorizing the sector for months. As long as he's at large, the public's not safe. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
Talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu poshiwompa. Pilis ka chanaga wani chika kospa ini gokate.
If you want to live, do exactly what I say.
Ni ompi but malia pedwana niop ni bobo chek chupa goma. Tong mi cha Kolkata maji, ta us azalas ulval.
Li kakusha topo, michuba!
Sometimes you have to bend the law, but you beat a Republic security officer.
Jiholokto chobot I kafsto andale.
Ta chunakwa bo nuto dubita?
Wait, what? I don't have to fight him? Damn, usually I had to fight his ass.
An informant spotted you leaving the Migrant Merchants Guild. I trust Kixie was useful?
I have a better idea what Skavik is up to, but still no clue where he is.
At least you know where he isn't. My sources reveal Skavik is doing business with the Black Sun Gang. A dangerous friendship for all sorts of reasons. Black Sun is notorious for keeping holo recordings of all their meetings. No doubt they preserve the highlights of Skavik's visit.
I doubt Black Sun just lets anybody peek at their hollows.
Black Sun fragments its recordings over several computers to prevent unauthorized viewing. You'll have to assemble the relevant footage by accessing each computer. I should warn you, Black Sun controls an entire sector of Coruscant. They're thugs with the most horrible manners. Do be careful. Good luck.
Oh cool, got a new blaster.
That ought to fix you.
So yeah, I've been playing the shit out of Tropico. And currently right now I'm doing an island that's like completely politically unstable. So there's always rebellions, there's always protests, there's always some bullshit happening. And it's just really
I don't know
interesting.
what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. We're not taking any chances. There's a whole squad escorting him back to headquarters. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
Oh, the guy's not here? Okay. I thought the senator guy would be here, that I could just give him the details and then boom, be done.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Welcome. Got a full stock and permission to sell.
Oh, that's awesome. It's got 4 barrels.
Come back in one piece.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
You alura gara. Turbol in Zadra.
Now down here, cantina vendor, modification adaptive gear vendor, that's very important.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Yeah, this is gear that's more interesting to look at. What the fuck is that? Jedi Storm Guard? I ain't gonna lie, that looks pretty sick. Particularly like the leggings and the hands. Alright. See, this is what I mean is that, like, you don't need to spend cartel coins to have, like, really good outfits. I just did just because, some of the outfits I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. But my current outfit that I'm wearing right now, I'm looking and I'm like, oh my god, I could have bought this for credits instead of for coins. And just dyed it, you know? Would have been cheaper just to dye the fucking thing. But I'm not too upset about my purchase, because it's like, whatever, dude. At least I didn't spend real money. But I do know people, like, who would spend real actual gold. I mean, not gold, American
Appreciate
dollars.
your business.
I'm looking at the items and I'm thinking gold. Hee. Social items. Now, where's that specialty vendor? I saw yo ass somewhere.
Best post exchange around. You need it, we got it.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
Okay, so like the same shit that we saw earlier.
Feel free to browse. I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
Cool, yeah.
Feel free to browse.
Take that shit out of my
I've
inventory.
got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
You know, that actually does not look bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Feel free to browse.
You can buy that white and red dye and sell it on the galactic market for a fuck ton of money. I'm not joking. You could sell it for like millions of credits. Even though you can only buy it for like, you know, 2,000 credits here right now. It's like, Jesus Christ, the market is crazy. There's galactic hub shit here? Are you serious? Yeah, see, look at these dyes. 25,000. Oh my god. It's like 400,000, 300,000. Jesus. Well, that's exactly what my armor looks like, so. Come up on your girl like G Willikers. It's not too bad, but I don't like it. See, here's that white and red 500,000. We could buy it right now for like 2K. You just gotta know where to go. Oh my god. See? You just gotta know where to look. And you can find much better things without the cartel market. So if you guys ever play this game, that's what you gotta do. You want a cool armor set, cool like custom skins and shit? Just look around.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
How much is your reputation worth to you?
Despite what you must think, I'm not wealthy. Everything I've earned has been invested in Coruscant. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win, but I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation, and I'd do it again.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to stop my enemies. Sometimes you have to break the rules.
I regret nothing, but I've worked hard to atone for my compromises. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people, set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
Since you're feeling generous, how about a donation to my favorite cause?
Certainly. Take it in the spirit of friendship and discretion. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Think you're all right?
Oh boy, we have to go on the second floor? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, dude, I was watching some StarCraft 2. And it's amazing how the quality of pro players has kind of gone down in the years. Something I always wondered, right? What happened to all the StarCraft 2 pros? Like, I know one of them became a League of Legends pro player, and he was really good. Faker, I believe, is the one. I could be wrong. But now it's bothering me. Let's look it up. YouTube's. God, there was one. God, I'm trying to find it. It's such old news, I guess, that it's very hard to find shit like that. But I remember that there was one guy who quit StarCraft 2, went to League of Legends, became a pro, was on the championships and everything like that. And he was one of the champions for StarCraft 2, but he quit because, simply put, StarCraft 2 is just dying. And the reason why StarCraft 2 dies is mostly because it's way too difficult for people to play. Way too difficult.
Come in. I'm Senator Bark. Hiram has told me he found someone to aid in our cause. I presume that brave citizen is you. Tell me, did you recover my shipment from the Migrant Merchants Guild? Those chips are very valuable.
Yeah, I have it with me.
I'm sure Hiram has mentioned generous compensation for your services, in addition to the privilege of serving the Republic. If you will hand over my shipment now, we can talk about your reward.
The chips are all yours, Senator.
Thank you. Please take this in exchange for your services. Now, if you will excuse me, I have quite a lot of work to do, but I'm proud to have worked with such a patriot.
I'm surprised it didn't just auto-equip the item. Because usually it just auto-equips the items. So yeah, you can kind of see the issue with Coruscant. It's very big. It takes forever to get anywhere. And then it's very boring. And a lot of these side missions require a lot of running.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty underdressed. You suppose there's a place that rents formal wear around here?
Now, the reason why the Jedi Council doesn't exist here is that, after the sacking of Coruscant, many people blame the Jedi for not protecting the city of Coruscant. So the Jedi went on a, they went on like a pilgrimage, and that's where they discovered their world, Tython. And that's why they're on Typhon now, where they're, rebuilding their order for one, and two, they're consulting with the Force, wondering what the fuck happened during the war that caused them to lose. Because they should have been able to wipe out the Empire, but they didn't. They barely survived the Empire. The Empire just decimated them. So it was like, okay, what the fuck do we do? Like, the Empire literally attacked Coruscant without us even, like, sensing their attack. They couldn't even predict it. So it was like, okay, we need to do a pilgrimage and find out what went wrong. Like, what are we not doing right? It's really interesting because the Empire is building, right? But the Emperor's been kind of like gone, is what you discover in the campaign. And the moment the Republic War...
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
The Republic War, like,
Return to your post.
resumes, restarts, the Republic is on the offense. The Republic swiftly comes in and takes away like 4 or 5 worlds. They hit Korriban, they hit Droman Kos, they hit these planets really, really hard. To the point that the Empire is actually on the defense, not the offense. And they don't have any leadership to help them out. And the few Dark Council members that are...
You're all right.
The few Dark Council members that exist who actually do care about the Empire, which would be Darth Mar. He's basically like, alright, we just gotta focus on defense and just try to protect ourselves like as much as we can. And it's in his strategy of defense that the Empire loses more worlds, and more worlds. But it's not a bad strategy, because what he's doing is he's waiting for the Republic to overextend themselves, and then he retaliates. And also, by letting the Republic attack, he's picking and choosing where they're strongest in. What did I just pick up? Interesting. Because there's a phrase from Sun Tzu's Art of War, which is, he who defends everything loses everything. It's a strategy I always refer to a lot. But that's exactly what the Empire does, is they start to consolidate their forces and only defend specific areas, and just kind of let everything else get attacked by the Republic. And then they just let loose with their apprentices, the Sith acolytes, and just say, listen, if you want power, the Republic's on these worlds, you could help them if you want, but we're not going to really bother. So that way it's really the Sith that's protecting the Empire, but the Empire itself is not protecting itself. Which is very interesting as the war goes on between the Second Galactic War between the Empire and the Republic. I'm so glad we could just bypass all this bullshit. Because you see how deep this mission is? It's deep. Oh my god, I feel like taking a nap so bad and I can't. I have to be like wide awake because I have a advanced life support class tomorrow. But I'm like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Whew. It's like your eye is like dry as fuck, but then when you like rub it, it gets even drier. Oh, it's a Rada Ataki. Oh. This is perfect for a Jedi. Oh. Looks so good. Oh, no goodies this time. Damn, dude, I'm like, we can easily go create a new
I
character.
don't recommend loitering. This looks to be Black Sun Central.
Let's just kill all these fugitives. God damn, dude. That's such a nice piece of gear we just got. Jesus.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
The fitted Trandoshan, Curus. I don't really fuck with it, but this with this.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
well, the Jackal of the Stars himself pays me a visit. Long time no see, Skavik. You must really need my help, huh?
Urbax, buddy, you're such a cynical guy. Can't I just be paying an old friend a visit?
You and friends is the funniest thing I've heard all year. Get to the point before I stop laughing.
A long man from the Outer Rim is sticking to me like a Minoc on a power coupling. I need somebody to scrape him off.
Lawman, huh? Sounds like that'll cost you double.
Whatever it takes. Look, I'm in a rush to wrap up with the business here. Besides, finding work for my friends makes me feel good.
Nice. So where is this little parasite you want me to remove?
He's at a docking bay in the spaceport, and he's alone. I'm sure he won't give a burly scrapper like you much trouble.
I guarantee he won't. Oh, and I'll be wanting my payment in advance.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Urbax. You enjoy yourself.
It might be this lawman knows how to find Skavik. We'd better try to save him. Let's go bust up that party at the spaceport, Captain.
I've done like, I think, did I even get through Typhon? Because I remember I did make a Jedi Knight character once, but I didn't get through Typhon. I got like halfway through Typhon and I was just fucking bored to tears. I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. And I was doing evil guy options. I was like, fuck, man. Like, I really, really, really enjoy doing Korriban. I'm telling you, dude, just the way Korriban is perfect. It's small enough, it's compact with a lot of shit you can do, and it doesn't, like, bullshit around. Typhon, though, is huge. And when you have huge worlds, you run the risk of players getting bored to fucking tears. Because that means that you have to run really far to get anything done. Whereas Korriban, you don't run that very far. You're practically tripping over objectives because there's so much shit to do in that tiny little area.
I've had enough! This was fun, little mouse. But we're done playing. Time to die. I can't figure out if this Sulluston's deaf or just stupid.
A smart person would just kill you and be done.
I told you, idiot, to watch that door. Do I have to do everything myself? This is none of your business, scum. Get out while you still can.
Do I look like a deputy to you? Forget this. I'm out of here.
Not so fast, troublemaker. I'm thinking maybe I don't want you to walk out of here. Kill them both, men.
Those idiots shouldn't have messed with me.
Ni unka wasa ubo foida quim yo yafa de ia. Me hu ke ta je upa haka ke chu hin chu chibu kwa wanalu.
I was just passing through when I heard the commotion.
Kwe me na kwe la ko toto a je le ka ye kwa ha be. Ta ke to ka ko wa ta je la wa ka ne he kwa ba he ko ha sama ne ko me. Me hu ke ta je upa haka ke chu hin chu chibu kwa wanalu.
Tell me about this priceless relic. Is it valuable?
Sigo mahara ze kwa habu ya ka umba hwa bo tu ka fa da dai. Me hu ke ta je upa haka ke chu hin chu chibu kwa wanalu.
I guess you could be right.
Ni unka wasa ubo foida quim yo yafa de ia. Sigo mahara ze kwa habu ya ka umba hwa bo tu ka fa da dai. Ta ke to ka ko wa ta je la wa ka ne he kwa ba he ko ha sama ne ko me.
I don't care about your rock. I want my ship.
Ne gu ijin ba ja ta ko po ta sa wa ta quim wa ka u me gu je. Ni unka wasa ubo foida quim yo yafa de ia.
If you need anyone else killed, just call.
Me ku se we ha ra ba hin ne take a lock way ne no te me. Ne gu ijin ba ja ta ko po ta sa wa ta quim wa ka u me gu je.
Let's not be here when the local security shows up. We don't have time to answer questions. Maybe we should go see if Darmus knows anything new about Skavik.
Oh fuck, and Darmus is in yeah, he's in the old galactic market. Ah, Jesus. At least we can teleport straight there.
See? What'd I tell you? It's the captain from Rogan the Butcher's bounty posting. Are we lucky or what?
I never doubted you for a second, lover. You've always been my lucky star.
Ugh, you two make me sick. Hold it right there, Captain.
Is that a hairstyle, or did a womp rat die in your head?
Did you just... Who do you... Shut up! Come on, you two. Let's cremate this fool and get rich.
I love killing morons like you.
Let's burn it up! Woo!
That ought to fit you.
Nothing quite like killing young teenagers. I love it.
Having some trouble with bounty hunters, Captain?
I can't help that I'm popular with all the wrong people.
Being famous has its drawbacks, doesn't it? I hear Black Sun's on an emergency recruitment drive, and you had an altercation at the spaceport. I take it my lead was worthwhile.
Skavik will be riding on the floor before this is over.
That's quite the vicious streak. It seems he brings out the worst in people. While we wait for Skavik to make his next move, perhaps we could play a little sabacc?
I saw that one coming.
Orzo, don't be such a spoil sport. What do you say, Captain? First game's on me.
All I care about is getting my ship back.
As you wish. But you don't know what you're missing. I beg your forgiveness, but there's a Nemoidian who's been requesting a round of sabacc from me all day. I really shouldn't disappoint him.
Damn, dude. He's sleeping with his ass up and everything. He's like
that
passed
was
out.
time well spent. I do love the smell of fresh credits.
I'm sick of wasting time in this cantina.
Relax, my friend. You've practically worn a groove in the floor. Hold on. I'm receiving an alert from my network. This may be what we've been waiting for. Looks like your efforts have paid off, Captain. My informants just witnessed Skavik fighting someone and fleeing into Justicar's territory. We have him.
Did your informant say who Skavik was fighting?
An alien of some sort, according to this report. Very peculiar. The Justicars don't tolerate outsiders in their sector. Skavik must truly be desperate to risk his life going there.
He's a scared little man running out of options.
It would seem so. Justicars are heavily armed ex-soldiers. It's no exaggeration calling them an army. My informants are a brother and sister named Jik and Jewel. They know where to find Skavik. I'll tell them you're coming. Play your hand carefully in the Justicar sector. My instincts tell me Skavik hasn't shown all his cards yet.
Don't worry. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Good luck to you, Captain. I hope you make Skavik pay all his debts.
That's a power tech. I thought that was a Sith juggernaut. I was like, damn.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Oh man, dude.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
We still got quite a ways to go. Jesus fuck.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I will say this. I definitely want to try making a character and saying that Dantooine Knight chess piece. Because damn, it looks good. Like, damn. Because we've got this. Our good guy sage counselor. Now we're gonna have well, you know, I was about to say Sentinel.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor. Do Zobraks not have any other type of hair? It just wasn't. Now it's randomizing the hair. It wasn't randomizing the hair no matter how much we clicked. It was like, what the fuck?
That is a very interesting hairstyle. What the fuck? What are some of these options? Jesus fuck. I love on how complexion also means eyebrows, basically. So you can't have one or the other. It's like... That is like super dark. Holy crap. What would be a good name for this? You know what? I'll just come back to this whenever I'm like ready. Because right now I'm just like, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, damn, dude. I just want to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm just gonna play by myself and just play like some competitive games or something like that. Something that'll like energize me. And of course, help me kind of stay awake here because I'm just feeling exhausted.